competition. Now, just for overview for the CGT monospin I'm using, 8'10", the CGT Spin Titan 5500. I'm using a 40-pound floral line, 1.5 ounce lemon tagger, and I'm just gonna switch. I switched between that and a red tagger. So with that said, let's go into the competition and let's try our luck. Now the competition time is 45 minutes. And once again, I just pop over to here and cast out in this area. And on second speed, let her sink down. I work it a little bit as I go down, give it a jig, maybe reel it in a little bit, just to see if I get anything sitting up there to bite. There I hit a rock. As you can see, like I said, there's lots of rocks. Yeah, we'll just work the hook. I'm not gonna talk the whole video. I'm pretty sure people don't want to hear. Oh, there we go, already. See, just like that. In my practice video, like I said, the competitions will have a little bit different fishing. Whatever I got on here is a pretty big fish. As you can see, it's taken out line. This to me, the way it's shaking a line, is either going to be a really big trophy or a unique. Uniques really have a tendency to really shake that line when they come up. As you can see, if you look out there, it might be hard for you guys to see through the video, but they really shake it. Any big fish, right? And I guess not just uniques, but I mean mostly it's uniques. But as you can see, this fish is going to take a while to get in, I think. Again, this is why I use this rod and reel with the 40-pound test line. I mean, it can really take a beating this setup. I actually think I got this in the Christmas pack. But there is other setups you can use. I can use the same. There's some really good rods and reels out there. It just takes time to buy these things. No, it's just a big trophy. 30-pound. Sure fought like it was a lot bigger. My mistake. Oh, let's see. I was in another... Oh, 12th place. That's not bad for me. I very rarely catfish. I don't go out of my way to catfish. The fish for them. I do enjoy Kinnick Lake or Creek. I like salmon fishing. To me, that's pretty fun. I mean, if that's a good place to go for lots of uniques. Here I've had my best luck for uniques in the kayak out in the middle. Oh, snag. Like I said, we're going to get lots of them. I'm kind of a sloppy fisherman. But I mean, there is lots of fish in here. They will come. It's a 45-minute tournament. To me, I think for certain fish, it's a little long. I mean, there's tournaments out there for a lot bigger fish than what you'll catch here, and they're a 30-minute tournament, which I'd rather see them be a 45-minute tournament. Another snag. I was just fishing in here doing a practice video, and I think I got snagged once, and now that's like them fucking things are everywhere. sorry for the language, it's just a little frustrating. I've had that when you're bobber fishing and you cast out to a spot and it's you land in that spot 30 times and then all of a sudden, you know, you're doing good fishing and then you cast out again and the next 10 times snag, snag, snag. It's like they just pop up, or like 10th place. I mean, this takes a lot. I mean, there's guys out there. And basically, this, as far as I'm concerned, people say, "Oh, I got skill in this." It's a video game. I think it's all pure luck. I've had people tell me, "Oh, there's guys that glitch and have cheat codes," but I did my research, and so far, I mean, I haven't seen anything about it. But quite possibly there might be. Oh, it looks like I got one viewer going on there. Hey, welcome. See, if this hook isn't doing nothing, I'm going to switch it up right away. What I've been explaining here is just a stop and go. 2-speed. You could try a 3-speed. I don't know. I'll switch it up. I'll do a 3-speed too and see if that does any better. You know, I'm on once to learn too. I haven't been playing this game a whole hell of a lot. But we're going to switch up to a different hook here. We'll go with another 1.5 ounces. We'll go with a red tagger spoon and see what that says for us. Probably the same thing, a whole lot of nothing. But it's all blind luck. You got to think, I don't know how many people are in this tournament that didn't look. I can find out. But you can pretty much guarantee everybody in the tournament here, we're all fishing in the exact same spot. Hey, get off the bottom there. I'll go with 3-speed. Let's try a 3-speed retrieve. It might get off the bottom a little better. But also too, it might be too fast. Especially in the shallower water. There we go. Yeah, see, the 2-speed I think is a better speed. I would definitely stick with that. I wouldn't go anywhere else with it. I'm going to show the inventory again, what I'm using again for anybody that's interested, is just to keep going through it. This definitely is one of my favorite rod and reel in the game. Oh, look at that, a trophy splake. That's what you want. 6 points for a trophy splake. So we can go through the event here, the competition. No, okay. So, inventory. Once again, that's what I'm using right there. The CGT monospin, the 8'10". The CGT Spin Titan. And again, the Fluoroline 40-pound test and an 1.5 ounce red tagger hook. I'm going to try this rod and reel. Again, I'm using a CGT Spin Titan 4500. It's actually a really good reel. It's not too bad. It's not quite as strong as the other ones. And the Rivertex Zeus, that's another really good rod. I mean, if you have a chance to get that rod, there's so many different reels you can put it with. Me, I would go with a Thunderspin 500. I think they're a really strong reel too. That's what I use on these for my bobber fishing with the Brutus rods. Really good. I know I'm rambling on, but okay, I'm going to go back into my tournament here. I got lots of time. Oh, I don't know why I got that out. Made no sense. Alright, fish. Putting out the line, bite that thing. And I'm going to try doing every competition I'm in. I want to do a broadcast. I'll do a practice broadcast before. You know, we got to do it right at the times that the tournaments start. And for any practice, I mean, you can come in and practice at different times, but it's going to be a different time for the tournament. So that's the best thing to do is make sure you have the time that the tournament starts and go with that. Like I said, there is a lot of rocks on the bottom of this. And you can see I got pretty sloppy there with my retrieve, but there's one area there's lots of rocks. Yeah. And of course that's the area I found. Yeah, I was really shocked to see that splake. It's a really elusive fish to catch. Let's see here. Same thing, just kind of work at a stop and go. You'll figure out your own retrieve for that. I mean, as you can see, these other guys up in the top corner, they're catching a hell of a lot more fish than I am. See, there was a hit. Just a small nibble. I mean, sometimes it's just not what they want. There's another hit. I got my vibration on to 100%, so I can feel every little sensitivity is 100%, so I can feel every little hit. It might be a little annoying after a while. I mean, I've caught small fish with these big hooks too. Excuse me. Let's see here. Same thing, just work it a bit as it's going down. Sometimes that really helps because when it gets close to that bottom, then that fish is already there. And in this case, no, it's not. I'm going to go to the 3-speed again just to work that a little faster. I'll do a couple casts with that. The only thing I don't like about it is it starts bringing that hook up a little too high. And I think that's what you want to avoid, is getting too high off of that bottom. Ah, there we go. This would be just a small fish. I don't even think this is a trout. No, look at this. A nice perch though. Definitely was not a trout, that's for sure. Little problem there with the mic. There we go. Oh, what the heck? That was strange. I mean, the fish took it, but then that was that. Well, I'm just not having any luck with these fish right now. And like I said, I'm in a process. I'm learning how to do a lot of this stuff too. Well, let's go back to the lemon tagger and try that one. I do have some night ones that I don't know. I might try one. They're a little different color. We'll see if that might spark them up a bit. As you see, 15 minutes in, I've only got 11 pounds, and the guys up top are just kicking ass. Another snag. It's funny though, when you're not in the tournament, a lot of times you can land them, but in my practice video I was pulling a few in. Once again, I'm going to go back with that 3-speed and just kind of work it. I mean, my techniques aren't smooth. They're not foolproof. I'm just basically giving the idea of how to catch the fish. I mean, everybody will have their own techniques. And whatever techniques you have work. That's the ones you stick with. I'll hold that rod a little bit off the ground there. So we're already starting 7 o'clock. We're starting to hit the darker times here. Usually, I played this tournament one other time. I was catching a lot more fish than I am today. I mean, some reels might have a little better recovery time. I'm going to go with my River Tech. I don't know if that has a better recovery time. Sometimes that helps with these kind of hooks, a little faster recovery. Because what am I sitting at for recovery on this one? Yeah, 31.5 inches, so, and my River Tech sits at 27, a little slower, but we're gonna go with the River Tech. This one I'm using the X Series mono line, the 32-pound test, which is alright. I think this is a little faster recovery time. Yeah, it would be. I think they base it on. No, oh, I gotta get up to where it's a little quicker. There's one. Now I'm not sure how this rod and reel will handle it. It should handle it pretty good. 32-pound test. I mean, chances of the fish being over 30 pounds. 32 pounds, yeah, you can see up in the left hand corner there, the biggest one so far I see there is 32.357. But as you can see, like, you're better to have a reel that can, rod and reel that can really handle the weight of the line. Because some of these bigger fish, I mean, it's like they got God power and they can take a long time to reel in. Come on, you bastard. And time is of the essence in these tournaments. You want to try to get these fish in as quickly as possible. Oh, and don't pull dumb things like that and give them too much slack, because then that fish is gone. As you can see, like, this fish is taking my other reel and rod. I would have had this fish in already. Still, the rod is really good. The reel is a really good reel too. That come with the pike package, the predator package. Oh, this is a fair sized fish. Not bad, 28 pounds probably. 27, yeah, close to 28. As you can see, my points didn't change there. For some reason, I had 11 points. I don't know why I'm not getting points changing on there. I'll have to see what the heck's going on. Okay, so there's another one. I'll have to see what's going on here, why I didn't get any changing of the points there. But I think I did move up in the standings a bit. No, okay, I'm going to end this broadcast. So I hope anything I say I did here is helpful to anybody, and thank you. Stop broadcasting.